Namaskaram. The entire cosmos is ruled according to Sanatana Dharma, pervaded by something huge, yet something so small. Parabrahman. The root word br means to expand, to grow. That indeed our ancestors wanted us to do, to grow from within, to expand from within, to just become so vast like Shiva himself. We are here at a World Heritage Site, the Brihadeshwara temple at Tanjavur or Tanjore, the big temple. You can see the big Gopuram behind you. If you can see, there is Shiva Shiva written in red and Tamil script, and below that you can see the huge Nandi, who is a symbol of faith. And the Shri Rudram says, Namo Brihatecha, he who is great. Yet it also says, Kshullakebhya, the smallest of the creatures. So, what exactly is Shiva? That is Shiva, the microscopic and the macroscopic. That's why, apart from Nataraja, we really don't have idols for his worship. We have the elliptical shape, which is the shape of our Milky Way or Akshira Sagra. This Tanjore big temple is poetry in stone, so many sculptures. Beyond Nandi, we have the Balipeetham, wherein, so as you enter the temple, you see the Balipeetham, a flower like thing over there. That is where we offer Bali of our ego, of our unwanted insecurities. And then we go in and we learn like Nandi. We learn, despite having power, to stay calm, to wait for bhakti. And then we go to the Moolasthan where the huge Shivalinga is. Next to him, Devi Shakti is in the form of Brihan Nayaki. So he is also huge, she is also huge. There is a special shrine dedicated to Goddess Varahi. Goddess Varahi, we have her mentioned in the Durga Saptashati in the Sri Lalita Sahasranama. She is another aspect of Devi Shakti Parvati, wherein she has a boar face. The capacity of a boar is to dig deep and rescue. That is the entire essence of the Varaha Avatar. So Devi Varahi is inside waiting to rescue us from our insecurities, our issues. So in this huge temple, and of course, people are still deciphering it, what engineering was used, what was used to construct this entire mammoth, beautiful poetry in stone, this beautiful construction. The constructor, the king, Raja Raja Choran. Choran is a type of clan. He is the king of kings. What did he want to tell when he built the temple? The greatness of Shiva. He who is worshipped in the form of a Shivalinga. He who is pleased, Ashutosha, he who is pleased by the mere offering of a Bilva Patra, by a small drop of water, that Mahadeva who has the Ganges in his locks to wash us clean. When we were children and we would play, we would fall down and get muddy and slushy. So our parents used to wash our clothes, wash ourselves up. They taught us to clean ourselves. Similarly, here Shiva doesn't wash us. He has the river Ganges in his matted locks. He lets that loose on all of us to cleanse us of all our insecurities and our fears and our. This is the cannonball tree flower known as the Nagalinga Poo. If you see it, you can see that there is a Shivalinga within, and there is a Shivalinga within, and you can see this looks like a serpent. So it is the Nagalingapo, the cannonball flower, very sacred for Shiva worship. On behalf of all of you, this is an offering to Devon Ke Dev Mahadev. Wherever you may be, whatever may be happening in our lives, we are in the sanctum sanctorum of Mahadeva, the Brihadeshwara, the huge temple. So this temple shows the greatness, magnificence that Shiva को छोड़ के कुछ भी नहीं है इस दुनिया में. The Sri Rudram very beautifully summarizes every aspect of Shiva. And on one hand, he is called as a doctor, Bheshaji, who is the doctor for all worldly ills, spiritual ills. On the other hand, he is also known as a thief. So Shiva covers everything. So that greatness of Shiva, that growth, that expands is behind you. It is said the darshan of the Gopuram is equal to darshan of the temple itself. This is Gopura darshan for all of you, and this is an offering of the cannonball flower from all of you to Shiva inside. May we always be in Shiva. May we see Shiva everywhere. And I would like to conclude with a prayer from the Chamakam, which says Madhu Manishe. May we think sweet, Madhu Janishe. May we do sweet actions, Madhu Vakshyami. May we offer sweet things, Madhu Vadishyami. May we say sweet things. So may everything be sweet and may all our lives be sweet. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.